Guntank's tackle has two hitboxes, a 100 damage clunk and a 150 damage punch at the end. These hitboxes can add together for a large amount of cumulative knockback, which can send enemies into the air where their weapon might not be accurate like yours is. It can also be used to combo into the cannons. This adds up to 610 damage total, and since you can shoot your guns while firing the cannons, it probably adds up to 700 or 800 overall. If you're failing to get the combo to work, it's probably because you're clicking the cannons too early. If I tackle like this and hold the cannon button down, I'm holding it down right now, but it still won't shoot, because you have to release and click again to actually make it fire. The correct timing to fire the cannons on is as soon as you see this lock-on box appear. As soon as you can see that, you can fire the cannons, and you can also fire them while sprinting around. Let's take a look at Thermal Plant, specifically point C. I'm going to click Guntank, and then I'm going to show you a rollout, as well as a very useful way to use your tackle for teammates. So as soon as these doors open, we're going to see me spend a quarter of a tank of fuel and then tackle. As you can see, the tackle got me the quarter tank of fuel back, and this gets me over to the point in about 10 seconds. My tackle also recovers on time because I spent it as soon as possible. The next thing you can do is tackle through this choke point. The usual counterplay to Guntank's tackle is that people will just back away from you, so what you want to use your tackle for is taking space for teammates. Imagine if you don't have an invincible shield you can push corners with. You're now stuck trying to fire over the top of this thing at people who are doing the same on the other side. But if your teammate says tackle me in, and you listen, you give them this whole donut-shaped area behind the point. This could let you, say, install a heavy arms on the top of this doorway while behind this wall, while people who are in this choke can't even see it. Your tackle did that. It also gives you access to a high ground fight against this health up. If there's a Pale Rider standing right here, he can't use his health pod anymore because explosive damage will easily break that. And the other advantage to high ground is potential energy. You can jump down here, but people down here can't use this path back. There are loads of creative ways to approach this point, but you always want to be doing it with the team. Guntank is not a solo flanker, and the cold hard math for why you don't want to solo flank is this: you take too long to kill people. Let's say there's an enemy Z2R who you keep encountering on the flank. He's not going to just let you do your 800 damage combo on him. He's going to use his smoke, he's going to run away, he's going to grab an HP, and you're going to be holding down M1 the whole time until eventually he dies. And then how much time are you going to have left to go help your team? None. Versus in his scenario, if he lays his primary down on your face, it's like you just got cut in half by a chainsaw. That thing hurts, and he kills you fast. So he gets back to his team with all the time in the world to win a 3v2. And that is the difference in what you guys are gambling for. His reward is just better than yours. This logic applies to Guntank's ult as well. If you ult someone at the start of a CA rotation, you're just giving them a free ride back to spawn, while you have to run across the entire map just to get to the next point. If you can control space and you can control time, that's like most of reality, I think. You can also shoot 3 people at once for no penalty per target, and you have a double speed revive that gives allies an extra 200 HP more than usual. If you want all that plus a shield to block bullets for your team, play Guntank. If you want your own personal invincibility kit and a weapon that does much more damage, play Z2R.